Hey there, I'm Jamie Smith with CF Pro Tools, and I want to share with you a quick demonstration of how to use and how to install and configure the CF OTO Grouped Products add-on. And what this product what this add-on allows you to do is, if you have an OTO page and you want to say group products together, so instead of purchasing one product with a one-click upsell, you want to sell, say, 2 products or 3 or 4 products with a one-click upsell, then this add-on allows you to do that with just some configuration. So you can set up, say for example, you had a color pack of socks and you wanted to sell it as a package, but on the back end you've got your fulfillment setup, your ship station or whatever, and those socks are each individual SKUs. So you need to tell your fulfillment, hey, send these things out, and I need to let them know what the individual SKUs are, so that I don't have to have some complicated system of, oh, if you get this package SKU, then that means it's each of these 4 individual SKUs. You just want to be able to send each individual SKU as an individual product that was purchased on the order over all at one time. It works great for that because when you click one button, you're actually buying 4 products. And then that actually sends all 4 SKUs over, so you set them up each individually with individual prices, and then you set each up to attach to a specific SKU and ship station. So that's one option. Another option is, say you want to do something like a paid trial to a product, and you wanted to say one product is a subscription and another product is your paid trial, which is your one-time payment. So say you wanted to offer something like, hey, sign up today and I'm going to give you a $7, or I'm going to give you a trial for $7 for the first 30 days, and then if you like it after the 30 days, then we're just going to continue billing you at $97 a month. Then you could do that. You set up a one-time product that is $7, and that is your 30-day trial period, and then you set up a product that is your subscription product that has a 30-day free trial, and then starts at $97 a month after the first 30 days. So basically what happens is you sell the first product, which is a $7 product. It's a one-time, it gets charged immediately, and then 30 days later, because of that 30-day free trial, then they'll start with a $97 a month. And so it works for those paid trial type scenarios on OTO pages, which a lot of people try and do paid trials on the front end on the order form, but it's really difficult to do on the one-click upsell. And so this gives you that option. Just be aware that you need to be sure of, you need to make sure you understand all of the rules and regulations around selling free, discounted price trials and what can be called negative option marketing. When it comes to FTC rules in the United States, that can be a little tricky. So just make sure that you understand the risks. Again, we're providing these tools for you to do the right thing in your marketing. So make sure that you understand the risks and how to do your marketing properly. But these tools will allow you to do the things that you want to do as long as you understand what that means. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to show you how this works, and I'm going to show you how to set up an example real quickly. And it's super simple. So we've got just a basic funnel here that you can see. We've got an order form, we've got an OTO page, and then we've got an order confirmation page. And then there's a thank you page that you can link to if you want to from the order confirmation page. And the order form has just your basic product set up. And so we got just a test product one, just one product on the order form, real basic. This one specifically, this add-on is for your one-click upsell page, your OTO page. So you can see we've got an OTO 1 page here, and we're going to take a look at the product setup. And so in this one, we've got 2 products that are set up on this OTO page. We've got a $27 product, and then we've got a one that's labeled as a free product. Let's go ahead and bounce into that one. And this is just an example. It can be modified. So it's a $1 product. Say you're paying $1 upfront, and then let's see we've got our other product at. It might be like $26 or something. So it's $26. So this would be the scenario where you want to say this is a free plus shipping offer, or you buy this one thing and you get this other thing for free. So you basically set up that, hey, one's really $1, one's $1 less than what you're advertising, but you can label one as free, and that's what's going to display on the order summary, and then you label the other one $1 more, and that's what's going to display in the order summary. So that's one way to do it. Another way would be to say, hey, I want to do a $7 trial, and so this is, or a $1 trial. Although I'd say, if you're going to do trials, you might do a little bit higher price, because sometimes your $1 transactions don't always go through properly. So we'll do a one-time here of this $1, and we can just call this one, say, $1 trial for 30 days. And we'll do that, and then we can go in and update our product. And then let's take a look at this product. And it's pulling up slow but sure. Eventually. Of course, these things always run slow when we're trying to do live demonstrations, but that's the way these things go. So it is pulling up here. I'm going to go ahead and pause this video and make sure that it pulls up okay, and then I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. So let's go ahead and pull this up again. We're going to do this a little bit differently. We're actually going to make this a $1 trial for 7 days. And this will fit in with some products that I already have set up. So we'll do a $1 trial for 7 days. We're going to go ahead and update this product. Excuse me. And then we'll go in and we're going to change this one to a $37 per month. Subscription product. And we don't need to make the fancy name here because we are just doing a test. But this one is going to be a subscription product. So we don't need to worry about the amount because we're going to go ahead and tie this to a subscription. And what we want to do, I'm just going to pick a plan that I already have set up. We've got a $37 with a 7-day trial. So that's a 7-day free trial. And we'll just say the number of payments is $999. This isn't actually an option that's available, but it's something that I had tested with. And so we want this one to say $37 per month after 7 days. And that's set up to Stripe. And so that one's all good to go. So let's go ahead and click Update Product. And okay, so now we've got a subscription product and we've got a $1 trial for 7 days. So those are our two products. And then let's go ahead and go over to our actual OTO page, to the content, and we're going to go ahead and click Edit Page. And then on this one, I just chose a template here. This one was already built, but I chose one of the standard templates just for a video. This would be something along the lines of, hey, you made a great decision. If you want to triple your results, get 3 times the results twice as fast, go ahead and click the button down below and add this additional offer to your transaction right now. And so the thing we're concerned about is the actual button and the yes link. And these two things, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab our add-on code. So you'll be able to grab this code from the members area. There's no configuration for this. You're just going to do a straight up copy. And then we're going to go into tracking code. And then we're going to go into footer codes. I've already got the code in here, but just imagine you come in, you've got your header code, you've got your footer code. Footer code might be empty. You might have other add-ons in there. If you do, add this one down below. For OTO pages, you probably don't. You probably just want to paste this one straight in. So we're just going to paste that code in. And then we'll close that out. And then the next thing we need to do is configure to pass in which product IDs we want to group together. And those product IDs are going to come from our button and our link. And so we're going to go into the button. First thing we want to do is actually grab our product IDs. So let's go ahead and open up our ClickFunnels here. And let's jump into, looks like it's going to log me out. Let's see if, no, we're going to stay on this. /funnels, there we go. Oh, of course it's got me logged out. So let's go ahead and log in. And let's go ahead and go to our OTO Grouped Products demo. And then let's go back to our OTO page. And then let's look at our products, because what we need to do is we need to grab our product IDs. We'll need both product IDs for this. We'll need the product IDs of the product we want to group together. And so we want to grab product ID 1. And we do that by copying this link address from the edit link. So right click on that and then do copy link address. Your browser might be slightly different, but we basically want to grab that edit link. And then we want to look for the product ID that comes after /products. Your URL may be slightly different depending on which version of ClickFunnels you're using, but it's going to come after the /products/ and then whatever this product ID is after that. It could be a 6 or 7 character, it could be 8 characters by the time you're watching this, but you're going to pick that number, and then we're going to go, we're going to paste that in somewhere else so we can reference it later. We're going to copy that. We're going to paste that down. So I've got that in a separate monitor on, I've got that copied down. So that was product 1. We're going to go ahead and grab product 2 here. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to paste in that address. We're going to grab our product ID, and then I'm going to paste that into another window here so that I have it to reference. And then I'm going to go back into my OTO page, and then I want to right click on, or I want to click on my button, my yes button. This is going to be my buy button. I want to click on that button. I want to make sure that the action for this button is set to one-click upsell and whatever my first product is. You do not need to switch the product on this one. Just pick the first product. The add-on is going to override that, and it's going to group the products together. But if you don't pick the first product, it's not going to work properly. So make sure you pick whatever your first product is. That is going to be what's called your yes link. It's going to be the same action as ampersand yes dash link. That's what's going to set up for this first product. So just make sure and click your first product. We're going to set the product IDs differently. So we're going to now go in and we're going to click the little hashtag after we've got our action set, and we want to give this the CSS title of CF-prod, PROD-GRP. This stands for CF Prod Group. And we want to group these things. So that's the code that the add-on is going to look for to say, hey, this is a prod group. I need to grab the 2 product IDs out of that and use those on my buy button. So I went ahead and I've got these set up. So this is my product ID for product 1. Notice they're separated by dashes. So it's CF-prod-GRP whatever my first product ID is. That's this first one. And then another dash. And then whatever your second product ID is. And then if you had a third one, it'd be another dash, and whatever your third product is, so on and so forth. Don't want to go crazy with these things. You want to, maybe limit to 2 or 3 or 4, but you don't want to go crazy. But you just want your product ID should be at the end of the name, and they should be separated by dashes. So it has to start with this CF-prod-GRP-, and then a list of your product IDs also separated by dashes. And then once you've got that entered properly, then go ahead and click update so that we know that that setting takes effect. And then that one's good to go. And then we want the same thing on our link here. And so we want to do the same thing. We're going to click this, but now we're going to go, we need this link. If we click this, we need this link to see # yes dash link. So hashtag yes dash link. That needs to be our action. That needs to be the URL of this link in order for this to work properly. And then the next step we want to do is we want to actually click on the settings for this piece of text, for this headline. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to go to Get CSS Info. We're going to click the little hashtag. We're going to set the exact same CSS title, CF-prod-group-GRP- and then our list of product IDs separated by dashes. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to click update, and that's good to go. Our no link in this case is just like normal. We're just going to click on that. Excuse me, wrong one. We're going to click this. We're going to click here, and this is going to be hashtag no dash link. Could be a button as well, the button action. You can also pick a no link from the button actions when you do the set action, but this is just your standard no link, nothing special there. Don't need to set a CSS title or anything like that. We just need to set the CSS title for each of our buttons and go from there. And then we're going to click save. Oh, it's got our session expired. We're going to sign back in. We're already signed in, blah, blah, blah. And it's going to say I'm logged back in, session recovered. Save this page now. Sorry about that. It was because it had logged me out while I was recording the video. So we're going to go ahead and click save one more time. We've got everything saved. Our code is in there. Let's go back to our funnel. We're going to go back to our order form because I want to show you how this works in action. So I'm going to open this link in an incognito window. And so we're going to pull that up right here, and we can see we've got our funnel in test mode. So I'm going to go ahead and copy my credit card information here, and let's go ahead and put in our address, 1217 dash. Well, this is the second time I'm testing today. Actually, I think it might be the third time. So let's just run that one. So we make these email addresses unique, and then I'm going to paste in my credit card information. I'm going to put in just 123 for my CVC code and pick some date in the future. I'm going to go ahead and complete order. So this one is going to add a $27 product to our order. So we're going to go ahead and click submit. And then we are going to land on our OTO page. And so here's our OTO page. We've got our video. The video, again, headline, wait, special one-time offer, blah, blah, blah. I never do like this headline of you'll be redirected to the members area in 30 seconds because that's generally never true. But the offer might be something like, hey, do you want to get 3 times the results twice as fast? And the video goes through that, and then click the button down below. And then all we have to do is, if we want to take this offer, we're going to end up buying 2 more products with 1 click. So we're going to go ahead and click download now. And then it's going to process our order. And it's going to take us to the order confirmation page. And then you can see we've got our test product 1 for $27. Then we've got our $37 a month subscription product with a price of $37 a month after 7 days and a $1 trial for 7 days. Actually, I didn't change the display price, so it still says free, but we know it's $1. We set that up, so you want to make sure and set those things properly. Even I make mistakes when I'm setting these things up. So that is how that works. I hope you guys find this super useful. And again, this works great for packages like, hey, I want to sell 3 pairs of socks because they come in red, black, and blue, or red, white, and blue. And so I want to sell all 3 of them for some special price. Just take whatever your price is, divide it by 3, and then put that in as the actual sales price of each individual product. Attach them all to your fulfillment, be it ship station or whatever, and then attach those to the SKUs there. And then your fulfillment will be so much easier than trying to sell 3 individual products and know that, hey, I got this 1 product in, but it's actually 3 different products. I need to pick 3 different products and put them in the box. It just makes fulfillment a lot easier. Or you can do things like paid trials on an OTO page. And then it's going to add both the one-time product and the subscription product to the order at the exact same time. And so it works perfectly. So I hope you enjoy this. I hope you find it useful, and let me know what you think. I'd love to see how these things are used. So if you ever have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email at support@cfprotools.com. Take care.